Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video I want to talk about the end of season rewards from the season handbook records page, because Waves of Intrigue is coming to an end. In Vietnam server I think they only have around 4 or 5 more days, and global server might be 12 or more or so days after the Vietnam server ends. So basically, this is coming to an end. Now, the only important thing you want to shoot for in these rewards is getting to 26,000 points. Once you reach 26,000 points, you're going to gain all of these epic invite letters, the 90 epic invite, 120 temporals, the glorious hero chest, and the exclusive equipment reset ticket. And then you have basically all the rewards completed. If you take a look even at this account we have here, which has a bonus like 9,500 points on top of the 26,000. From those bonus 9,500 points, all we're getting is 3,100 diamonds and 63 Twilight Essences. So these bonus rewards, it feels kind of nice to see them tick up, but honestly, they hardly make any impact on your account. And once you reach 26,000 points, you've gotten all of the value out of this. Everything else is just kind of like minor increases in diamonds and Twilight Essences. So the reason why this is important is because this was also the case for the Song of Strife season. Once you reach like the major point threshold that got you all of the major rewards, the bonus points on top of that hardly contributed anything. The reason this is important is because, as you can tell here, the equipment, magic charms, artifacts, everyone is going to be able to max these out because they don't require you to spend any diamonds, for example, to get all of these different materials to get the maximum points. But resonating level, this is one thing. For example, if someone is using a lot of paid instant AFK attempts, they're going to be spending a lot of diamonds to boost their resonating level, and it honestly is just not even worth it. Because having that boosted resonating level is not going to help you with any of the content after you've reached the level cap for Dream Realm and Supreme Arena, which was level 800 this season. So after you reach level 800, you could have completely stopped using paid instant AFK attempts, and that is what I've done on this account. Well, I'm not exactly level 800, I stopped around level 1000. The only uncapped game mode was the second Primal Lord. And that had an uncapped like level limit, and if you were really trying to compete for a top rank in that, then you could continue to use your paid attempts just for that second Primal Lord. But apart from that, there is no game mode after reaching the level cap for Dream Realm and Supreme Arena, which will require you to have a higher level. And so that is really the important, in my opinion, takeaway from this. For the next season, when we reach the Dream Realm and Supreme Arena level cap, it's better to completely stop using paid instant AFK attempts, because the return is not going to be worth it. For example, in terms of the amount of diamonds you gain for increase in resonating level, if we increase 10 levels, we gain 5 points per level. So for a 10 level increase across the whole board, like all 5 heroes, 10 level increase, you're going to get 50 bonus points. 50 bonus points is not even enough for one Twilight Essence, you need 150 for that. So like, let's say you have 30 boosted levels across all 5 of your heroes, you're going to gain 1 extra Twilight Essence, and 150 divided by 3, 50 extra diamonds. So 50 diamonds, 1 Twilight Essence for 30 levels across all 5 heroes. But how many paid instant AFK attempts would you have to use in order to get 30 levels on all 5 heroes? Way more than that. And so you will be saving a lot of diamonds. It is basically not a good investment to keep using paid attempts to increase your levels, unless you're like super hyper competitive for Dream Realm, and like even that one extra level matters compared to someone else, which honestly for most people I do not recommend. I don't think it actually makes any difference. And so you, in my opinion, as soon as you reach the level cap for Supreme Arena Dream Realm, there is no reason to use a single extra paid instant AFK attempts. It's just kind of wasting your diamonds. Because we did a calculation of this like early in the season when we were reaching the level cap, and it was 30,000 diamonds. If, for example, you have like 3 paid instant AFK attempts, a 50 diamond, 100 diamond, 200 diamond one, you would be saving 30,000 extra diamonds per season if you don't use paid instant AFK attempts for the remainder of the season. So that is a big deal. And like, those savings are much more valuable than like the 1 or a few extra diamonds you're going to get by boosting your resonating level here. So that is the important point. And for the future, this is really important because it's just going to allow you to have more diamonds, so you do more recruitments. There's really no need to use paid instant AFK attempts after reaching the level cap. However, before you reach the level cap for Dream Realm Supreme Arena, I think it is definitely the right choice to be using paid attempts because that is going to give you meaningful level increases for these two game modes and allow you to compete for higher rewards. So until you reach level 800, if that is going to be the season level cap next season, you should keep using all of your paid attempts. But once you hit that mark, you do not have to use a single more paid attempt for the whole season. And there's not going to be any worries about it because from both seasons we've had, there's been no game mode other than the second Primal Lord, which is going to be level uncapped. And so I would imagine it would be the same, just like it was in this season. Like even Ravage Realm, it is level capped. Everyone is at level 670. I don't know what exact level you would have to be in order to activate that, but I think practically everyone is at that level. Okay, so those are my important kind of points and tips about this end of season rewards, and that you don't have to worry about it too much. Now, of course, if you want to maximize the points you're getting, for example, like maybe you've not even reached 26,000 yet, the important thing to do is reach level 800 of all of your heroes, because you gain if you take a look at the season resonance level, the points you gain 15 points per level up to level 800, but then only 5 points per level after level 800. So you want to get all heroes on your account to level 800. If you're not there yet, then definitely use your paid attempts, because that level 800, each one of those levels is giving you 15 points. That is a big deal. And also, when you reach level 800, you can max out your equipment. Your equipment will need average level 800, and then you're going to gain the maximum 4,000 points from that. Artifacts, you need to clear high enough in the Legend Trial to unlock all of the upgrade materials so that you can upgrade all of these, and you will gain up to 6,500 points if all of them are at their maximum level. But take all of them to as high of a level as you can. Now, for the magic charms, you can see here, the magic charms are a huge contributor to your points. And the way that you contribute the most is you want to get those mythic plus charms and the mythic double plus charms, because they contribute the most points. And for example, on one hero, you could have potentially 15 different mythic plus charms. Each unique charm is going to be giving this 15 points. For the mythic charms, you can only have, like regular mythic charms, you can only have 3 per hero because 1 in each slot. But for the mythic plus charms, you can have up to 15 because they're 5 different sets and they all count as a different charm. And so this is the way that we've been able to get this. Like if you're crafting the optimal mythic plus charms on your heroes, that is going to provide it. If you refine the charms, basically then what happens is, I think what happens is you have a mythic plus charm, and when you refine it, it gives you 18 points on top of that. I don't know if you get the 15 plus the 18, so I don't know whether refining is huge value. Because if you got 15 plus 18, that is high value. But if it's only a 15 upgrading to 18, because now like the Mythic Plus version is considered not existing anymore. I don't know how it works, but I suspect how it works is that you get the 15 points from the Mythic Plus charm, and you get the 18 on top of that for the Mythic Double Plus charm, because you won't be able to reacquire that Mythic Plus charm once you refine, right? It is permanently upgraded to the Mythic Double Plus. Anyway, you want to be sweeping the Dura trials of the different heroes you are missing the most charms on, and also you want to ideally be using the sweeps onto the heroes which are good for Ravage Realm, so you can rank higher there as well. And that is what a lot of people have been doing, and then just as a byproduct of doing that, you're going to be getting a lot more magic charms and increasing your points here. And for the refinement, refine the hardest hitting damage dealer charms for Ravage Realm, like Taylene, Harak if you have Harak, Lily May, even Seth potentially, Odie, Kenby, Lenya, and heroes like that. And Carolina, those who are contributing the most damage to your Ravage Realm, those are the heroes charms you should refine to Mythic Double Plus first. So basically, this is just my advice on these end of season rewards, and for the future season, keep in mind that once you reach that level cap of 800, depending on whatever the calculation is next season, you do not have to use any more paid attempts. Just keep progressing normally. Your level is still going to rise. Like here, Like I mentioned, once we reached close to 1,000 level, we didn't use a single more payday instant AFK attempt, and we're still up to 1,400 this season. And honestly, I've been really lazy with the AFK stage pushing. Like right here, look, we're pushing 34 stages at a time, and so I could have potentially even been higher if I was more actively pushing AFK stages, but it just isn't really worth it. Like these rewards you get at the end above the 26,000 points, they are negligible. They hardly make any difference, and it is not worth you spending diamonds for minor boost to your hero levels with the paid attempts. So that's basically the point of this video I wanted to make, and also just to recap the fact that we are getting these end of season rewards, and overall they are great. Like I mean, the first 4 items on that you get at 26,000 points, those are the things which are really valuable, and those are great. It's just the bonus rewards on top of that hardly contribute anything, and it is good in a way because then it allows more casual players or people who are light spenders to not be left so far behind of people who are heavier spenders or really like maxing out their points here. I'm sure there are some people who are reaching even close to 40,000 points right now, but basically there's hardly any difference after you've reached 26,000, whether you're at 26,000, whether you're at 40,000. You're just gaining some minor diamonds and twilight essences which hardly matter. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. That's going to be it for this video. I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section, and until the next video guys, everyone, peace out for now, and thank you for watching.